Hi everyone, my name is Crystal and this video is for all of my social workers. As many of you already know and might already have your LMSW, congratulations. I received my LMSW recently and I am working towards my LCSW. And as you know, for our LCSW, we have to do our 3,000 hours and we have to be supervised under another licensed clinician. So a licensed clinical social worker. And so I've decided that I want to get my LCSW with a LCSW clinician or individual agency that practices clinical therapy from an eclectic or a holistic approach, right? Because I believe that everything is connected, our mind, our body, and our spirit. And if there is an in alignment in any of the above, then we have to practice and learn how to regain that balance within ourselves to then move forward with everything else in life. Just my opinion, my perspective doesn't have to be anyone else's. I respect everyone else's and I am open to hearing them. So I've been doing my research to find a LCSW that practices in a holistic or eclectic approach, and private agencies that use that same form of practice. In doing so, I've been reaching out to these individuals to see if they would be interested in taking me on as a LMSW to be supervised by them. And I spoke to this one individual who I will not say name, I will not say location, I will not say anything because that's not the purpose of this video. But this individual got back to me and said, you have to be employed under an agency and all these other things. And I was like, okay, well, hold on, let me do my research. So I called the Department of Public Health and I was informed that as master level social workers, we can volunteer or be employed under, as long as we are being supervised and under a licensed clinical social worker. So maybe I have to do more research and I will be doing that, but I still think that this message is very important, and so here I am giving it. The last messages that I received from this individual, because I reached out and I said, hey, the Department of Public Health said XYZ, but that's fine. This was the response, our last interaction so far. I'm going to read to you this person's response and read to you my response. Thanks, Crystal. Best of luck to you. If I could offer a bit of advice, I'd say do your hours with a nonprofit organization that serve underserved communities. It may be chaotic and hectic, and you may be underpaid and overworked, but you'd become a far better clinician than if you did your hours in a comfy private practice office. That is my 2 cents based on my experience. This is my response. Thank you for your advice, so-and-so. My goal is to help those underserved communities with the deep-rooted issues they experience, such as traumas. Because if they are unable to learn how to cope and how to heal, everything else in their lives will be difficult because there is no clarity of the mind. I have worked in many agencies, and I have decided to leave the beautiful work that they do up to them, so that I can focus on core issues helping these individuals and families learn to cope with and master their mental health so that they have the clarity to use those services being offered by those nonprofit agencies. Personally, I'd rather directly learn from experts and sharpen my skills with people who are already doing the work and have deeper knowledge, meaning the eclectic holistic, right? Then spend more of my time working for agencies or nonprofits where I will be unable to afford my basic needs, therefore creating stress for me, making me unable to provide the services with the mental clarity I need to do so effectively. Provide the services with the mental clarity I need to do so effectively, right? To serve these communities effectively. Because I'm being underpaid and overworked, causing potential burnout and taking away the human aspect that these underserved communities so desperately need. Thank you for helping me learn how to express why I am going about this LCSW the way I am. Hope we can stay connected and share our expertise with one another to help us serve these communities. Respectfully, Crystal Rivera, LMSW. Why do I feel the need to share this? Because us as social workers, we go into this field with the hope wholeheartedly to help individuals. And everyone does that in every way that you're doing it. Whether you're working at an agency, whether you're doing it individually, it doesn't matter. We're all helping and we are all necessary. For me personally, this is how I want to go about it. And for someone to tell me, go work at an agency, it would make you a better clinician. It was very impactful. Why? Because as I said in my email, we graduate, we go work in these agencies where we are being given tons of caseloads, we're being overworked, we're being underpaid, causing personal stress on us, causing financial strain on us as social workers. And therefore, that's where we start to get burned out. That's where we start to lose the human aspect and we start to get cold, right, with individuals that are coming at us with their problems and their issues, and they're coming to these agencies to get the help, but they're argumentative or they're aggressive. Why? Because they're experiencing their own issues. And us as individuals, being underpaid, being overworked, having our own stress, also have these issues. And so when we are coming together to try to help, but they have their issues, we have our issues, we aren't getting anywhere, is my perspective. And so if I can get paid what I deserve to get paid as a social worker, if I can be at ease and at peace myself, then I can provide and help others in the way that I want to help, right? I want to be able to provide a space that's comfortable, a setting that's relaxing. If they're coming at me with aggression or with anger, I want to be able to have the understanding of, hey, this person is going through a lot right now, right? We all do. But if I'm stressed out, if I'm working at an agency where I'm being overworked and underpaid because I have to do 3,000 hours to get my licensed clinical social worker to do what I really want to do, which is help them as individuals in a peaceful manner with their mental health, I find that to be a waste of my time. I'm sorry, and I say so bluntly, with all the respect and all of the love in the world, I am not going to waste my time. I am going to go for my LCSW, and whoever wants to supervise me, and whoever wants to give me that opportunity and that blessing, thank you. Whoever doesn't, for your personal reasons, I respect it, I'm okay with it, but I'm not giving up on what I want. So everyone as social workers, whatever it is you want to do, whatever you went into the field wanting to do not give up on that. No matter what people say, no matter what happens in life, don't let that human aspect be taken away from you. Don't let that want and desire to help people be taken away from you. Work through your stressors, put yourself first, focus on yourself so that then you can help these individuals as well. And I'm not saying you're not doing so in the work that you're already doing. However, if you're feeling burnt out, you're feeling stressed, you're being underpaid, you're being given caseloads and work that doesn't even belong to you, right? Because sometimes these agencies also give you work to do that is technically not a part of your scope of practice. Then I wholeheartedly wish to inspire you to go a different route. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much. Again, my name is Crystal. You can follow me on Zen Mind Boutique on Instagram. I'm promoting this because I'm very passionate about mental health and I have a different approach, and I just wanted to give this message today. So thank you. Be Zen, be love, and be you.